Kayla Estrada. Sue Ramirez. And Janela Salvador. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A round of applause to our creators, directors, and cast members. And thank you very much to our friends from the media for taking time out of your day to be here and have this conversation with us. I am sure that we are all excited as well to spill some secrets today. Yung mga secrets na pwede muna namin sabihin sa inyo. Okay, so ito na, mapapanood na natin ang What Lies Beneath. Ang tanong naman ng netizens, especially on social media, bakit biglang i-ere ang What Lies Beneath? And to address it, the perfect person is here, Mr. Kane Choa, our head of ABS-CBN and Corporate Communications.
Thank you, Nicole. As previously announced, the launch of Roja has been moved to November because of the weather conditions affecting our production schedule. However, What Lies Beneath is ready to air, and we're excited to bring this series to all our audiences. This is in line with our commitment to bring the best entertainment to all our audiences. So whether it's What Lies Beneath or any other titles, you can be assured that our intention and our priority is always to bring high-quality entertainment to all our audiences.
Thank you so much, Sir Kane. At ang napatunayan talaga dyan, hindi maubusan ng material at content. High-quality content ang ABS-CBN, so congratulations. Now, to the cast members na expedite mo, na mabilis ang launching nyo. How do you guys feel about it?
Actually, sobrang excited kami. Oo, as in, matagal na namin inaabangan to na mapalabas na kami. Parang 1 year in the making na din. So, we're so excited na lumabas na.
Okay, meron ba sa inyo na feeling yung kinakabahan kayo? Kasi we saw the trailer just a few moments ago and I'm like, wow, they're tackling a lot of issues na multi-dimensional talaga. Would you care to share?
Medyo kabado talaga. Hindi naman pwedeng aarangkada lang kayo ng walang kaba. Importante yung kaba, dala-dala mo yun. Dahil kung wala kang kaba, wala kang pakialam. So, pinakabahan kami, but we're excited. Pinakabahan siguro dahil suspense thriller to. Feeling ko madali magpatawa, magpaiyak, pero mahirap manakot ng mga tao. So, I hope na yun yung mag-come-across sa audience namin. At sana maramdaman nila yung takot na gusto namin i-face.
Yes, and speaking of pananakot, Jake, ano yung feeling mo you're most excited na makita ng audience from What Lies Beneath?
Wow, I'm very, very excited. Kasi matagal na namin, tulad nga nasabi na siya, matagal na namin tinatrabaho itong show na ito. For me, I can honestly say this is the role I really prepared for the most. I immersed in a real prison for this. So, sabi ko nga, we're just so excited na it's finally coming. We're finally airing on the 17th. Plus Netflix pa, so thank you so much, Netflix. And sana po help us spread the word kasi we only have a few days bago po airing What Lies Beneath. So sana po tulungan niyo po kami to spread the word that we're airing in October 17th. At sana po ma-enjoy niyo rin po once it comes out. Thank you so much po for being here today.
Okay, thank you so much, Jake. And to our other cast members, from watching the trailer a while ago, ano yung pinag-aabangan niyo rin sa paglabas ng What Lies Beneath? Yung mga audience reactions ba? Janela?
Audience reactions. Well, marami kasing aabangan talaga dito eh. May kanya-kanya kami talagang kwento, may kanya-kanyang storyline. Tapos iba-iba kami ng tinatackle. So excited kami sa magiging reaction nga ng audience kung sino ba yung magiging bias nila. Who are they gonna root for? Ayun, kanina sila makaka-relate.
Sa tingin mo ba, Janela, it'll be easy to pick a bias ba from our audience?
Easy? Siyempre ako na. Ako na to. It's good that we're all really different. So I think, depende na lang kung kanino kayo makaka-relate.
Alright, thank you for that, Janela. Now for Kyla and JM, anong secret yung pwede mong i-give away about your characters naman for this show? Yung allowable secret for today.
Tingnan naman ni JM, sabi niyo mo na daw. So I think so I play Erica Melendez, that's the name of my character. So she's an attorney. And for me, I feel like for my character, her secrets are more about her childhood and about her family dynamics and her life from that era. And I feel like yung mga secrets niya yun, siya mismo hindi siya ready to face it. So, yun. Without saying too much, yun lang ang masasabi ko about Erica's secret.
Pero para ang dami na agad layers.
Yeah.
How about you, JM?
I played the role of Lucas Santiago, kapatid ni Edon. I think yung secret ni Lucas is yung kung paano siya nag-survive without his family, kung ano yung mga pinasok niya, ano yung mga pinagdaanan niya, and doon ma-reveal sa show.
Thank you so much for that, patikim lang sa amin, JM. How about you, Charlie? May secret ba na pwedeng i-splook ang character mo?
Hindi pwede.
Hindi pwede.
Oo, kasi yung character ko dito yung pinakamapagpanggap.
Linaglag na lang yung sarili.
Oo, gano'n. So, hindi pwedeng ma-reveal kung ano talaga yung secret niya. Gano'n.
Okay, pero can you give us a summary of your character?
Okay, ako dito si Beth Mora. Teacher ako dito. Pero ang nangyari kasi parang dahil dun sa isang pangyayari na nag-change sa buhay namin lahat, na iba lahat yung pangarap ko. Ay, yung kumbaga may pangarap ako pero iba yung kinalabasan. So, yun, parang broken dreams yung tema ni Beth.
So, iba-ibang path talaga kayo. Janella, how about your character?
Me, I play Alice Miller. I'm a mother and a woman who deals with a lot of trauma. Kumbaga parang on the outside, parang perfect yung life niya sa tingin ng mga tao. Pero ang dami pala niyang pinagdaanan. So yun yung matatakot ng character ko. And first mother role ko rin.
Wow!
Yeah.
Congratulations! And relatable na your character right now.
Yes.
And Sue, how about you?
I will play Mel Montenegro here. I'm the wife of Jameson Blake's character. Ang secret naman ni Mel is she belongs to an abusive relationship. So, it's for you to find out kung ano ba yung abuse na pinagdadaanan ng character ni Mel. From, not only from her husband, but also from her parents. So, malalim din talaga yung mga ng character.
Okay, thank you for that. Sue, how about you? Jake, we caught a glimpse of your character a while ago and konting context na rin from how you prepared for him. Pero ano pa yung secret na pwede mo i-share?
I think there's not, marami siyang sekreto talaga. There's a lot of mystery around the character kasi ano siya nakulong siya for something he didn't do for 14 years. So, hindi mo alam kung ano yung plano niya. You don't know how he's gonna go about it. Nakahanap na siya ng many justifications kung bakit gagawin niya. And it's relentless, it's scary, and he won't be stopped. So, ano siya, very, very interesting role. It's very different from anything I've done in the past kasi yung character na to, it's very internal. It's not external where we're physicalizing or being big with the acting. It's very, very internal. So, nakakatawa siya. And to be quite honest, parang it was really a heavy process to portray it as well. Yeah.
Kasi medyo point of no return na.
Definitely. It's about there. Parang he carries a lot of, marami siyang baggage. It's serious baggage that it's not hard to imagine. Okay. So makita niyo rin kung paano siya naging produkto ng environment niya sa loob ng kulungan. And you can see na parang that can be for the good. Kasi syempre kaya may kulungan is to incarcerate people and be better. But that can go the other way. And then you're twisted and you're planning for revenge. So for 14 years. So marami kayong nakikita sa character, marami kayong misteryo na nakikita. I will honestly say this is the hardest role I've ever done. And thank you Direk Dada, Direk Floyd for the opportunity. Thank you RCB for casting me for this. Kasi pag nakita niyo naman yung character, hindi naman po rin ako yung si Jake Cuenca agad yan. You know what I mean? So thank you so much to my directors, the cast, and of course RCB for the opportunity, for giving me such a big challenge of a role of Edo. So sana pa supportahan.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much for that, Jake. And of course, let's not forget our dashing men over here. Reyes Matias, can you give us a secret about your character naman?
So I play Marco Torres. Siya yung private investigator ni Erica. He's had his fair share of struggles in life, but despite of the wall that he puts up between people, he's still a very sensitive guy. So.
Hey, thank you for that, Race. Up next, we have Yves Flores. Tell us about your character, Yves.
Ako si Ryan. Asawa po ako ni Beth. Ryan Mora. Ako po yung killer. The joke. Ako po si Ryan Mora at asawa po si Beth. Ang story ko ay sasamahan po si Beth sa journey niya. Meron po kami isang anak, which is si Jewel. Dati po sa point na yung family na yung mapapahamak. So, ako po yung protect sa akin.
Okay, thank you so much, Yves. Finally, Jameson.
Hello everyone, I'll be playing Anton Montenegro, isang celebrity host, husband ni Mel Montenegro, and I'm coming from a rich family, charming, pero may have a side na a lot of people would find unpleasant. We'll see about that.
Okay, thank you for that, Jameson. Now that we have become familiar with the characters already of the cast, I would like to throw this question this time around to our creators, Ara and Benson. Kilala ang RCD narrative sa mga ganitong klase ng genre, from The Killer Bride and now to What Lies Beneath. What inspires you to do these kinds of genres, and do you use, or are you gonna integrate yung current events, the stories natin for What Lies Beneath?
Well, RCD narratives has always been drawn to stories that dig deep into human psychology. So, ito yung mga kwento na nagtatanong bakit ginagawa ng mga tao yung ginagawa nila when they're pushed to their limits. And yung RCD narratives, tahanan po siya ng MMK for so many years. So, it's expected that yung approach din namin sa What Lies Beneath is deeply rooted sa research and realism. So, makikita nyo mga events, current events, yes. We're not basing those events sa headlines, but in the world we live in, you know, mas
Thank you, Ara.
Actually, I've always been drawn to stories na featuring strong women. So, makikita yun sa shows ng unit, ng RCD narratives. But what's different for this show is the women we feature are not put on a pedestal. They're imperfect. They're very human. They make mistakes. They continue to make mistakes. And we will watch them try to redeem themselves and try to correct their mistakes from the past. So, yun yung kakaiba sa mga characters namin ngayon.
Thank you for that, Aaron. Na-excite ako doon, nagka-goosebumps ako. It's a very good portrayal of women indeed. And now, this time, a question for our directors. Maraming nagbabalik teleserye dito. Kailangan yung sorry po. Maraming nagbabalik teleserye dito sa cast ng What Lies Beneath. At lahat ay magagaling at nagpatunay na talaga when it comes to acting. Kamusta naman ang experience na i-direct at makatrabaho ang cast? Direct Roy? Direct Dato first.
Ayun, some of them nakatrabaho na namin ni Direct Dato from Fire and Scandal, Killer Bride, and most of them sa MMK, nung assistant director pa ako. Actually, yun na, nabanggit nila Ate Ara sa kanila, Benson, na yung story kasi comes with realism. Tapos, ang challenge namin doon ng cast is paano namin mabubuo yung mga characters nila. Siyempre, individually na hindi magkakapare-pareho. Tapos, siyempre, yung kung paano isinulat is complex kada character. I must say na with these gifted and talented actors, they made our job a lot easier, and at the same time, masaya magtrabaho kahit na napakabigat ng mga eksena.
Yes, okay. Thank you so much, Direct Roy. Direct Dato? Sige, sa kanila na lang po, Direct.
Actually, I have worked with them sa ibang mga projects. Except for JM, this is our first time na I've been working with him. My experiences po sa mga actors, they're really fun to work with. Walang masyadong pressure sa set. Nagbibiruan, nagtatawanan, pero pag sinabing blocking na, take na, nag-i-in character na sila. Like, everyone parang nakikita mo na si Edong, si Mel, si Alice, Beth, si Attorney, siyempre si Beth, and si Jason, sila si Ray, and of course si JM, siyempre first time ko siya magkatrabaho. Parang, to be honest, medyo kinabahan ako kasi siyempre hindi ko pa siya nakaka-work, but sa workshop pa lang nakita ko how passionate JM is. Yung lahat naman sila parang unang tinatanong na sa akin, ano ba yung character ka? Paano ba ipoportray ito? Ano ba yung mga kailangan ipakita? Because just like what Ara and Benson said, their characters are very complex. Maraming mga nuances. Maraming ito nga yung yung parang ang mga character hindi lang physical yung yung pinapakita nila, kundi very internal yung conflicts nila. So minsan parang pag sinasabi sila na parang dapat ito yung sinasabi mo pero iba yung nasa nasa nararamdaman mo, iba yung nasa gut mo, and they're very professional and they really delivered sabi ko, outstanding performance because they really, saka medyo sila parang very patient sila na ilang takes, ilang whatever. Sabi ko nga parang we really don't settle for anything less. At saka lahat ng eksena pinaghihirapan. Walang madali. Kasi kahit pag binasa mo, parang ay, dali naman to. Pero actually hindi, kasi yung nuances nun, matindi pa rin. And I'm so happy to be have worked with them.
Thank you so much, Direk. Last question, follow-up lang to our directors. From your perspective or standpoint as directors, ano sa tingin mo yung biggest challenge ng actors with this kind of storyline and yung mga topics that are being tackled? Any of you can answer po, Direk.
I think the biggest challenge really is this is not just a drama or this is not just a comedy. It is more than that. It's a suspense thriller. So sabi nga ni Sue, sa kanila magaling magpaiyak, magaling magpatawa. Si Beth yan, yung character niya medyo kikay-kikay siya. Pero ang mahirap yung manakot. Kasi it takes a lot of, alam mo yun, physical, and marami, hindi lang yung acting ang binabantayan, kundi pati shots, ang gulo, and everything, and ilang takes, and because of that, diba, parang ang dami-daming mga takes, ang daming mga shots and all that, and nakakatuwa na talagang game sila.
Thank you, Direk Roy.
If I may add, saka syempre yung mga characters nila, hindi pa naman din kasi talaga nilang na-experience unless si Sue binubugbog. Si Charlie, teacher, si Kyla, lawyer, which is very hard na i-portray dahil syempre ang trabaho natin ay sila ay mga artista. So, together with the team, with the creative, the production staff, talagang thorough yung research na ginagawa namin. Siyempre kami rin yung direktado, very careful kami doon. Siyempre, how? We are asking our friends na from mga lawyers, mga teachers, lalo na kung may mga kapatid akong mga teachers. Ayun, kung paano namin i-handle, kasi syempre these are real people. We are showing real people para makarelate yung mga tao. And then, yun siguro yung isa sa pinakamahirap. Lalo na siguro yung maging preso dahil wala pa naman nakukulong sa amin. Ayun, kaya yun yung mga challenges na hinarap namin ang buong team. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Direk Roy. Okay, so before I start asking the questions from our friends from the media, let's all congratulate Janela Salvador because Open Endings won the Best Ensemble Performance Award at the 21st Cinemalaya Film Festival. So congratulations, Janela, and to your whole team.
Thank you so much.
Okay, so tara, magtanong na tayo. Kyla, the first question is yours. So this question is from Alan sa Constars Photo. After doing action sa previous